Today we are going to discuss the Felton coat of arms. But before we get started, we wanted to let you know that we offer genealogy research service at our website. Please visit us at coadb.com. First coat of arms to discuss belonged to Simon de Felton, or Feltone, who lived in the 13th century and was son of William, who was son of Pagan de Felton, who was born around the year 1230. Next we have Gules, a buck's head oar for a John de Felton that lived in the 14th century. Next is Gules' 2 lions passant ermine crowned oar. This belonged to the Feltons of Litcham in County Norfolk. Sir Robert Felton, born 1264, received a grant as a reward for his service in Flanders. He was the Constable of Lochmaben Castle and Constable of Scarborough Castle, and was summoned to Parliament in 1311 as Lord Felton or Baron Felton. He was granted the Manor of Shotwick in Cheshire and had son Sir John de Felton, 2nd Lord, Keeper of the Castle and Manor of Alnwick, Keeper of Elllesmere Castle and Red Castle. And John had sons Sir Thomas Felton, Knight of the Garter, and Sir Hamon Felton, who died in 1379. This was also borne by the Feltons of Northumberland. There was Sir William Felton of Edlingham in Northumberland. He was Constable of Roxburgh Castle and had a son, Sir William Felton, who died in 1366. This coat of arms was borne by William Felton at the Siege of Calais in 1345 and by Sir Roger de Felton at the Battle of Boroughbridge in 1322. And Roger bore it with a mullet of 6 points for difference. Here we see a similar coat of arms with the lions in pale and the crest out of a ducal coronet, 2 wings inverted, gules, quilled gold. This belonged to the Feltons of Litcham in Norfolk. Sir Thomas Felton, son of Sir John and grandson of Sir Robert, both of the same place, attended the Black Prince to Bordeaux in 1355 and witnessed his marriage, and served under him in the French War, and Thomas was elected a Knight of the Garter in 1381. It also belonged to the Feltons of Playford in Suffolk. The Felton Baronetcy of Playford in the county of Suffolk was a title in the baronetage of England, created for Sir Henry Felton in 1620. He was a member of Parliament for Ipswich, the son of Andrew, who was Sheriff of Suffolk, who was son of Sir Thomas Felton of Playford, born 1528, and son of Thomas Felton of Playford, who was son of Robert Felton of Shotwick. The 2nd Baronet was a member of Parliament. The 3rd Baronet, Sir Adam, was also a member of Parliament for Orford, and the 4th Baronet, seen here, Sir Thomas Felton, died in 1709, was a member of Parliament for Orford and Bury St. Edmunds, and the title became extinct on the death of the 5th Baronet, Sir Compton Felton, in 1719. And here we see Playford Hall, the family estate. Next, a similar coat of arms borne by Nicholas Felton, born 1556, who we see here. He was Bishop of Ely and Bishop of Bristol, the son of John Felton of Great Yarmouth in Norfolk, who was the son of Robert Felton of the same place. Here we have one with 2 crests for Felton of London, England. Wasn't able to quite ascertain who the armiger was, and I've listed 3 possibilities here. Henry Felton, Church of England clergyman, Anthony Felton, a member of Parliament, and William Felton, a coachmaker. Here we have a coat of arms with a border flory counterflory for Sir William Felton of Gloucester. Another without the border for Gloucester. Purpale vert and gules, a lion passant argent, found in Gloucester from a heraldic roll dated around the year 1510. Here we have the arms of Sir Robert de Felton of Gloucestershire. He lived in the early 13th century, or 14th century it looks like, and Sir John de Felton, also of the same location. He bore it with the lions, ermine, and crowned oar. Here we have Felton of Shotley in Suffolk and Felton of Sudbury. Looks like there was Roger or Robert Felton of Shotley, son of John Felton of Shotley, and they ultimately descended from Sir John de Felton, the second Lord. And William Felton, alias Chapman of Sudbury in Suffolk, who died in 1541, was son of John and was the father of Edmund Felton of Glemsford, as well as John, William, and Edward. Here we see the arms of Felton of Playford in Suffolk. Now, the baronets, it looks like they bore different coat of arms, the Gules with lions. This perhaps was for their ancestors. They descended from John Felton, alias Chapman, the son of Sir Edmund Felton, was the ancestors of the Felton baronets of Playford. Argent on a bend cotised azure, 3 plates. Felton of Cavendish in Suffolk. Wasn't able to find this location, but there was a Thomas Felton, born 1523, who married into the Cavendish family. Another Argent on a bend azure, 3 garbs or a border of the second. Wasn't able to find this one. And lastly, Gules, 3 piles or, associated with County Norfolk, used before the year 1563. And it looks like it's a quartering in a different coat of arms. I suspect this could be incorrect. It could be for a different family, because if you notice, for Curzon it says quartering Gules, 2 lions, passant, ermine, crowned or. So that's Felton. So Gules, 3 piles or, I'm not sure who that belongs to. And if you enjoyed this video, please visit us at coadb.com, link in the description. Thank you very much.